Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to talk about the Nlds Game 4 between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. And the NLDS, the division series for both the AL and NL are officially over. Philadelphia Phillies have advanced with a 3-1 victory over the Atlanta Braves in Game 4 to get a 3-1 series win to face the Diamondbacks, who swept the Dodgers, my Dodgers. These two will face off in the NLCS, and in the American League, Astros, Rangers, so it should be two good championship series right there. We want to talk about this game, man. The Phillies, I felt both teams were ready. It was a really good pitching duel for the first few innings. Both teams struggling to come through, but the Braves struck first with an Austin Riley 0-2 pitch homer that snaked out to give them a 1-0 lead, but they didn't keep it for long because Nick Castellanos hit a solo homer of his own to tie the game. He was phenomenal tonight. These last two games, man, Nick Castellanos phenomenal. The last two games, 2 homer games in both those games. Nick Castellanos has been phenomenal in this playoff run for the Phillies, especially these last two in the division series to help them advance to play the D-backs. He was 3 for 3 tonight with a walk, 2 RBIs, 2 solo home runs. Hit 4 homers in the last 2 games for Nick Castellanos. And him and Trey Turner were the reason they advanced tonight. They were really the main offense for tonight. Trey Turner was also 4 for 4, had an RBI, the game leading solo home run, to which made it 2-1 after Castellanos tied it up the inning before. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, got to check my stat sheet. Yeah, the Phillies got 1 in the 4th, 1 in the 5th, and 1 in the 6th. A Nick Castellanos homer, Trey Turner, and the Nick Castellanos. 3 solo homers for the Phillies side. They had some other chances to extend the lead, but they just couldn't quite come through. Ranger Suarez was great. 5 innings, 3 hits, only gave up that 1 run to Austin Riley. No walks, struck out 2, got a lot of ground ball and fly ball outs. Ranger Suarez, he pitched great in this series, I thought, against the Braves. Only 1 earned run. He was phenomenal. Sir Anthony Dominguez gave up a hit, but finished the innings scoreless outing, 0.2 innings pitched. Jose Alvarado come in, he walked 2, and they took him out with 2 outs. And they put in their closer, Craig Kimbrell. I'm like, who the fuck's going to close the 9th inning? But it was Gregory Soto and Matt Strom, both of them. They bring Craig Kimbrell, walked a batter, struck out 1. He got a little bit tense there. Bases loaded, Acuna Jr., 2-2 pitch, and it's hit deep. I'm like, oh boy, here we go. But then the rookie Rojas makes a fantastic play. What a catch and center by Rojas to pretty much save the lead, 'cause that might have scored all 3 runs. So that saved the game there for the Braves, for the Phillies there, in my opinion. But yeah, man, the best offense in baseball history, according to the statistics. Completely shit the bed here in the NLDS. A pretty bad series from the Braves, man. Picked the worst time. They had no runs in Game 1, 5 in Game 2, 2 in Game 3, and only 1 here in Game 4. So they had combined for 8 runs in 4 games. That's just not going to cut it. Especially when the Phillies are just hitting the ball so well with Castellanos and Turner. And Gregory Soto gave up a hit and a walk there in the 9th, 1st, and 3rd. And then they have Eddie Rosario, Rosario and Grissom. Vaughn Grissom, yes, who had MLB at bat since August to try and save their season. And they, 1st and 3rd, no outs, and then that's how it ends. A weak fly out to the shortstop, I believe. Rosario flied out. Ozuna couldn't score from 3rd, and then Grissom, who hadn't had at bat since August, struck out. So yeah, and that's how the Braves season ended right there. Matt Strom come in after Gregory Soto gave up that walk and then the hit. Strom finished the game for the Phillies to advance them to the championship series. Spencer Strider went 5.2 innings, 7 hits, 300 runs, 3 walks, 7 strikeouts. It was an up and down outing for Strider. It wasn't his best, but it wasn't like bad. Just the offense kind of disappeared for the Braves. AJ Minter, 2 hits, no runs, no walks, no strikeouts, 1 inning. Pierce Johnson, 1 inning, 1 hit, no runs, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. Raciel Iglesias came in and struck out the batter he faced. For the Phillies, we go over their offense. Schwarber 0 for 4, Turner 4 and RBI, Harper 1 for 2, 2 walks, see if that injury affects them. Bohm 0 for 3 walks, Stott 0 for 4, Remucho 0 for 4, Castellanos 2 for 3 walks, 2 RBIs, Mars 2 for 4, Rojas 0 for 4. Braves Acuna Jr. 0 for 4, Albies 0 for 4, Riley 2 for 4, Olsen 1 for 4, Ozuna 0 for 3 and a walk, Murphy 2 for 4, Pilar 0 for 3 and a walk, RC 0 for 2 and a walk, and Harris 0 for 2. And I should say Ozuna from the Braves. Darno pinch hit, drew a walk, and Rosario and Grissom failed in the ninth. Just missed chances for the Braves tonight, and they couldn't come through. Bases loaded, I felt that was just a nice play from the center fielder. Wasn't nothing to do with Acuna. He hit the ball hard, just caught, and then the Phillies done a nice job clutching up there after some trouble at the beginning of that ninth inning. But yeah, good win to advance. So yeah, it's all safe for this video. So until next time, peace.